All right, guys, so this video is going to be tailored more towards first-time buyers or anyone looking to get a freehold town. This is going to be a freehold town specific video. I'm going to show you where in the GTA and a little bit outside you're going to be able to still purchase a freehold townhouse for under $1 million, right? A lot of people, and before I get into that, I'll touch on high-level market stuff and also just what I would recommend if you're looking for a freehold and it's just completely out of budget, period. Right? So a lot of people who are looking to get their foot in the door, they're very, I don't know why, they're turned off when it comes to condo towns, right? Because they're like, oh, we don't want the maintenance fees, this and that. Well, guys, you got to get the condo towns are a great way to get your foot in the door, to build that equity over time. If you can't get a freehold or you don't have the budget for a freehold, right? We've had a numerous amount of clients who wanted to buy a freehold 4 or 5 years ago. They couldn't, so instead they bought the freehold, the condo town, got their foot in the door. Fast forward 3, 4, 5 years later, they've made well over 6 figures plus, and they're selling, taking that equity, and they're buying a detached, right? And they're upsizing, right? So at a very high level, your first home is not your forever home. It's not perfect, and quite frankly, you can't be picky unless you have the income and the borrowing power to be picky. You're better off getting a house that you like rather than going nuts trying to find what you absolutely love and pushing past your limits or just not being able to afford it in general, right? So I'm going to show you guys where you can get a freehold town in the GTA or a little bit outside, and basically my thoughts on it, where I would be buying. But at a high level, if you can't buy a freehold and it's at a budget, or you need to buy specifically in Markham or Vaughan because your family's there, or you need to just be close to there and you can't afford a freehold, you're way better off buying a condo town as opposed to trying to save your way up to a freehold, right? Because you're not going to be able to save faster than the market's going to appreciate. I'll touch on high level market stuff where we are right now. So as of right now, it's no secret. Obviously, we have the Trump tariffs that are causing a lot of uncertainty. Fair enough. Now, at the same time, in terms of our market, after the Bank of Canada started raising rates to bring down inflation, obviously property values came down with it, right? So we're down about 20% from the peak of COVID. Now, and inflation is obviously down to our target, right? So whatever they did worked in terms of raising rates, and prices are back down, not like to reality. We'll call them reality. Prices haven't moved in the last, we'll call it a year and a half. They've been relatively flat, and now we have rates coming down. We have new mortgage rules for buyers. We have all this pent-up demand from buyers that were able to buy, but they've been sitting on the sidelines for the last year and a half because of uncertainty. And we have the Trump tariffs. What is that going to do? Him putting tariffs on steel and aluminum means builders are going to have to basically pay more to build. If they have to pay more to build, they're going to relay that cost over to the consumer, which means prices are going to go up and it's going to be more expensive, right? That mixed in with just high-level stuff. We have strong immigration. Even though they took their foot off the gas a little bit with immigration, we still don't have enough homes for our own Canadians, let alone the immigrants coming. So we're not building fast enough. Strong immigration. Now it's going to cost more to build. And the last point before we get into this is, if you guys look at the news and you look at all these news articles, we had 60, 70, I'm getting a call, give me 2 seconds, 60, 70 projects this year that were canceled. Right? So what does that mean? We're already not building fast enough. It takes very long to build. Now, builders didn't build this year because the prices they needed to sell at didn't make sense for the average consumer to pay, so they didn't build. Right? So now what happens in the next 2-3 years when affordability is back, rates are under control, all that kind of fun stuff, buyer confidence is fully back, all the buyers are going to come back out, but oh wait, there's going to be no homes or no condos to actually buy because we stopped building now, right? Us not building now isn't going to affect us today. It's going to affect us in the next 2-3 years, and it's going to put upward pressure on price. So long story short, whether we like it or not, prices are going to go up. No one has a crystal ball, but based on the information in front of us, it seems like prices long-term will go up because of everything I just spoke about. So if that's the case, if you have the means and resources, it's always better to get in sooner rather than later, right? If you're on the selling side and you're sitting there like, oh, If prices are going to go back up, maybe I can wait, to get my price. And if that's the case, by all means, if you have the luxury of waiting 2-3 years for the market to make a full recovery and to go back up, then I'd say 100% all the power to you, wait it out. If you're looking for a life change because maybe you want to downsize or upsize, all that kind of fun stuff, and you don't have the luxury of waiting the 2-3 years, then I'd say you'd want to make a move sooner rather than later, because spring market's here, right? It's going to go from 5 homes in your neighborhood for sale to about 20, 30, putting you in competition, right? So that's high-level market stuff. 5 minutes, that's enough. We'll get into where you can buy a freehold town now for under $1 million. So looking east, I think we're starting east. Yeah, looking east, this is going to be Ajax, Pickering. I think I went even as far as Whitby. Now, high level, I've sold freehold towns in Whitby, 3-bed, 3-bath, like renovated, gorgeous, for probably $700,000, right? Just to give you a high level summary. So if you guys want this list after, I can send it to you. If you're looking in any of these specific areas and you're like, oh shit, you know what? I'm looking in Ajax and this looks interesting. Shoot me a message and I can send you over available inventory right now. So looking at Ajax, 4-bed, 3-bath, freehold town. 90% of them are going to be, there's going to be no monthly payments, monthly maintenance fees, POTL fees, etc. Some of them will have POTL fees, and they're usually in between $100 to $200, and they take care of snow removal and they take care of the garbage. Just to put things in perspective. So 4-bed, 3-bath, listed at $728,000. Let's go through some of the pictures just to give you guys an idea of the finishes. Obviously, this one isn't. It's not horrible. It's not amazing, but finishes aren't going to be insanely luxurious at this price point. But this just goes to show you what you can get in Ajax, for example, for $728,000. We'll skip through. We'll get to even like the $800,000 mark. But again, gorgeous, modern-looking freehold towns. This one's 3 stories. If you like stairs, this is for you. If you don't, it's probably not for you. And again, decent finishes, pot lights, smooth ceilings, nice kitchen island. Just to give you an idea, now we're at mid-7s. Where are we? Oshawa. These are modern style, looking like they're probably within 5 years old. Let's get to the 800,000 mark. Okay, we're almost there. Quarry Lane. I think I've sent this to a client. Look, decent finishes. 1,500 square feet. If you're looking to buy and you're either you and a partner or you and a partner and, 1 child, even 2 children, then this is perfect for you. 1,500 square feet is more than enough space for your starter home. Finishes are nice. All that kind of fun stuff. We'll go to, what are we at, 800? We'll go all the way to like 850, 900, give you an idea. Okay, now we're at 889, 219 Monarch. This is never lived in, brand new. I sent this to one of my clients. No backyards on these ones, but you have those rooftop terraces that are walkout from the kitchen. When you guys see carpet, don't be alarmed. Carpet can always be changed, obviously. What you can't change is the location, the size of the house, etc. Right? So when you're looking at homes, focus on the important stuff. Don't focus on carpet. That could be changed in 10 seconds. And then we'll get to the $1 million mark just to show you. Oh, there's 2 pages. But again, this is just to show you and give you an idea. If you guys work in Toronto and you can't go past these areas, but these areas make sense for you in terms of transit, this is what you can get for under $1 million today. Whitby, 900,000, looks pretty much brand new. Whitby, 900,000, 3-bed, 4-bath, 2,000 square feet for a townhouse. That's massive. Pickering. So you guys are getting the vibe. This, if you want this list, by all means, shoot me a message. I'll get it over to you. Obviously, if you're working in Toronto, you have the Ajax Go. You have the Whitby Go, 100%. Ajax Go, I believe, as well. And you'll be in Toronto within 45 minutes. Or if you're driving, this is 45 minutes to an hour with traffic, right? So just to put things in perspective, under $1 million, because no one thinks you can still get a freehold for under $1 million. Just goes to show, if you guys are looking east, this is what you can get, and majority of them in the 900s, They're pretty much either brand new, like this one, 3002 sideline, either brand new or within 5 to 10 years old. So now we'll go, where are we going? Is this west? Yeah, west. So Burlington. What else do we got? Burlington. What did I include? Oakville, Milton, I believe. I didn't go as far as Hamilton. Hamilton's from Toronto. If you want to go there and you're working in Toronto, by all means. But it's obviously going to be further. So looking west, you have the Milton Go as well. You have the Burlington Go. So if you're working in Toronto, you can hop in the Go station, no problem at all. 818,000, 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,500 square feet. So get the finishes. This one has beautiful finishes. Nice hardwood, nice open concept in the kitchen. Milton, we have a listing coming out there as well. It's going to be priced at $850, and it's nice. So just to put things in perspective, let's look at this one. 2435 Greenwich Drive, 849,000. 2-bed, 2-bath, a little bit smaller, 1,100 square feet. Finishes are nice, smooth ceilings, pot lights. You have a little den area, a little office space. But again, 3 stories, so they're going to be more stairs, right? Just to put things in perspective, we'll skip a little bit further. We'll get to a higher price point. $949. This is brand new. 1397 Almonte Drive in Burlington, 3-bed, 3-bath, 1,600 square feet. Very good sized town. Again, whether it's just you or if you have 2 children, very good size. Keep going, keep going. A lot of my Vaughan people, you're obviously going to be more interested in North, and you're going to be more interested in like Bolton, maybe Tottenham. I didn't go as far as Alliston, but I can always send it after. Newmarket even, so we'll get to that in a second. But if you're looking west, like great options under $1 million. 3-bed, 4-bath, $979. Practically brand new. This is brand new. 1,500 square feet. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And we'll get to the $1 million mark. So we're at $980. 34076 line in Oakville. I freaking love Oakville. If you know anything about Vaughan, Oakville and Vaughan are like practically the exact same. I know just because I've done a ton of business in Oakville. I'm always there for showings, and I live in Vaughan. It has everything you could ask for in terms of grocery, amenities, gyms, banks, all that kind of fun stuff, and just good people. And this is brand new. Yeah, brand new subdivision. Okay, so we'll go north. For those of you looking more Bolton, Vaughan-ish, Bradford even. Bradford's a good option. We just sold a detached in Bradford for $950. It was a skinnier detached. Lot size, I think it was 30 instead of like your typical 40 feet. But again, detached in Bradford for $950. Okay, so we have 83 Gunning, sold conditionally, but just to give you an idea, 3-bed, 3-bath, this is Tottenham. A lot of people from Vaughan are going out to Tottenham, a lot of my good friends as well. Why? Just because proximity to family and the value you can get for the dollar you're going to be spending out there. So 3-bed, 2-bath. Lot sizes are probably going to be 20 by 100, 125, which is a very good lot size. Let's keep it going. Walker, again, this is Tottenham. 3-bed, 4-bath, high 700s, right? 40 minutes away from Vaughan. So if you have family in Vaughan and you don't want to, or you work in Vaughan, for example, then perfect option. Even if you work in Toronto, I have a lot of clients who, you know, it's not the best drive, but it is what it is. You got to see what you value most. My brother-in-law, for example, lives in Alliston, and he drives to downtown Toronto for work. So yeah, it's a 2-hour drive in the morning, not the most ideal, but you know, you got to get what you can afford, and you got to take into consideration all things. Hutchinson, 3-bed, 3-bath, 1,100 square feet, just under 800. Like, fantastic options. Great finishes, beautiful starter home, nice open concept. 7 Delano Way, for those of you that like, you know, the modern style homes, 3-bed, 3-bath, 1,100 square feet. Majority of them are going to be, again, 3 stories, so if you like stairs, that's for you. And a lot of the 3-story ones, or majority of them, aren't going to have a backyard, but they'll either have a rooftop terrace or just maybe a terrace coming out of the kitchen. Still in Tottenham. Let's keep going. Newmarket, 555 Walpole Crescent, 3-bed, 2-bath, 809,000. Finishes are decent, completely decent. And when you guys are buying, you got to focus on the important stuff. I said this already, but finishes can always be changed. Finishes can be changed. So if you like a house for the area, the price, and it checks all the boxes, but maybe it has carpet or maybe it doesn't have the hardwood you like, it's all good. That can be changed, right? What can't be changed is the important stuff. Still in Tottenham, 850 Newmarket, 3-bed, 4-bath, nice modern style towns, 1,500 square feet. This one just went on the market. Completely fine. Finishes are great. It's not friggin' gorgeous, but completely fine. Aurora, 859, 2-bed, 2-bath. Aurora, more Caledon. Bradford, here we go. Bradford, great option. Bradford's 25 minutes away from Vaughan for those of you coming from Vaughan, or just if you have family in Vaughan. 3-bed, 3-bath, 37 Montrose Boulevard. Finishes are gorgeous. This is under 5 years old. One of my clients was going to purchase this, but we bought something else. But beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Just under 900,000. Freehold. 58 Clifford. This is back to Tottenham. We'll keep going. 79 Allure in Newmarket. 3-bed, 3-bath. Looks like it's over 1,500 square feet. Beautiful finishes. 3 stories. To 91 Jonkman. This is a brand new house. I showed this house to some of my clients. They bought something else. 3-bed, 3-bath. Nice finishes. And location's great. This one I showed as well. 86 Selby Crescent. Beautiful finishes. End unit town. 3-bed, 3-bath. 1,500 square feet. Unfinished basement. But beautiful home. Under $1 million. Right? So, and you got to keep in mind now, with the new mortgage rules, guys, even if you want to go above $1 million, you don't have to put down that 20% anymore. Right? I think on average, it'll be like 8%. Call it 7-8% to put the bare minimum down on something over $1 million. Right? Anything over 1.5, you got to put your 20% down. But again, this is just to show you guys what you can get outside of the GTA if you go north, east, west. And just to show you, you can get a freehold town for under $1 million for now. Right? Now, talking high-level market stuff, yes, we have the uncertainty with the Trump tariffs. Can't shy away from that. It's no secret. As Warren Buffett says, not to be cheesy or just sound lame, you want to buy when others are fearful and be fearful when others are greedy, right? Right now, buyer confidence isn't fully back yet, so if there's ever a time to go out there and have a lowball offer entertained, it's going to be in between now and the next couple months, right? Rates are already down to a very reasonable rate. Buyer confidence is slowly coming back. We have the spring market, so it's going to get busy. So if you have the means and resources, again, I'd say do something sooner rather than later. If you're in a position where you're still in save mode and you're saving, then, all you can do is all you can do. But yeah, other than that, just wanted to show you guys what you can get outside of the GTA for under $1 million, just to put things in perspective, because, the average person just doesn't know. So if you have any questions at all, I'm always here. I'll attach my number below. And then also, yeah, we'll leave it at that, actually. Any questions at all, shoot me a message. Cheers, guys.